Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel. This is Light and Lavender, where we talk about all things books and my own writing journey, and I have got my October TBR. So I have been a little MIA for about 2 months. I just stopped having energy to do YouTube, and I think it's fine to have a break. I realised that with TV series and shows always have like a little break for people to rest and relax, and I thought, you know what, that's kind of what I need. I've been trying to do YouTube constantly for 2 years and having like a few weeks here or there, but just needed some time to de-stress. I've been doing some writing, I've been doing some reading, and I wanted to come back with my October TBR. I've not got many books on it because I never do, but they all kind of, I feel like, fit within the October style. So the first book that I want to read this month is the X Hex. So this is a romance book about witches, so I thought witches, October, perfect fit. I'm pretty sure the main character gets drunk, curses her ex, and then he can't come back to the town or something like that, but they like try and hook up again later. Can't really remember much about it, but I did hear that it was quite a good one. It is quite short, so I'm hoping that this will be an easy book to get through. The second book that I want to read within October is A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. So this is a Hades and Persephone retelling. If I put my teeth back in, I don't really know much about this other than the fact that it is a Hades Persephone retelling. I've got this from Ness over at Wonder Nest about a year ago and I've still not read it, so October, Hades, the underworld, I feel like it fits, so hopefully I will enjoy this one. The third book that I would like to read in October is These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. So I read The Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling a couple of months ago, really enjoyed that, and I also want to read this one. I got this one from Z over at, I can't remember what her channel name is because she's been going through a rebrand. It's either You Can't Catch Z or Z Harlow these days. She got this for my birthday last year and I would really like to read it. I did mean to read this in like June, July, just never got around to it. Surprise, surprise. So I'm hoping that kind of witchy, so that sort of spooky, witchy October vibe, I'm here for it, and yeah, so hopefully this is a good one. I think this is YA, I'm not sure if it's sapphic. I know that The Coldest Touch was sapphic, but I can't remember this one. But I'm excited to read it and see what it's all about. The fourth book that I want to read in October is I'm Glad My Mum Died by Jeanette McCurdy. This is a very new book, and it's also new for me because I literally had it delivered yesterday and I read the prologue and now I just want to read it. So it's on my October TBR. Jeanette McCurdy was a Nickelodeon star and a child actress, and I watched a interview with her on The Financial Diet, I want to say a few months ago, but it was probably last year, where she talked about the way that she had been used by her mum to get like into stardom and why she stopped being an actress. I heard that she was writing this book then and I was really interested in it because I love me a good tell-all, but also because Jeanette came across really well in that interview, so I just wanted to know a bit more about her. I've heard so many good things about this book, and from the prologue I really like her writing style and the sort of like memoir-esque-ness to it, so I think this is gonna be a painful book to read, but also one that I think probably will show quite a big light on what Hollywood is really like. I say Hollywood, but like for actresses and actors and like child stars, because we already know that they get a lot of shit, so I feel like this will just exemplify that a little bit more. The final book that I want to read in October is Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. I got this on my library app. I don't have a book to hold, so I'll put a picture here. I don't really know what this is about. I've heard it mentioned loads of times. My other half has just started rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and one of the characters in that mentioned that it's their favourite film book thing, and I was like, you know what, I've never read this, I don't really know anything about it. It's touted as one of like those books that people read, and I was like, I should probably get around to it one day, and that day is now. So I will hopefully be reading that in the next couple of weeks as well. Don't know what it's about, I'm not really sure what to expect. So it turns out that my break from YouTube has meant that I just now make super quick videos, which I guess in one way is good. I don't have a full plan of what I'll be doing back with my channel. I have been filming my monthly vlogs, even though none of them have gone up for the majority of the year, so I'm thinking of splitting these into 2 parts and doing an April to June and then a July to September split on these, and then have October running monthly again. March was pretty much just a travel vlog to New York, so I am thinking of still doing that on its own, and it's just going to be kind of like 3 big-ish vlogs chucked out just to get rid of all that. I say get rid of all that footage. I just really want to share that footage with you, and yeah, just how this year has been turning out, to be honest. I am trying to come up with some, I say, out of the box ideas. I'm trying to think of some more creative ways to do videos on this channel. Problem I've got is that I don't really have like a really full dedicated space. This is in the spare bedroom, and it's not just my stuff in here, which is where like all these books are just getting piled and piled, and all of the Fairy Loot books are just getting piled there as well. I have had 2 Fairy Loot boxes that I have not unboxed on camera because I just wasn't in the headspace to be filming. I have put some thoughts in some of the monthly vlogs, so you'll get my thoughts there. Pretty much I will be cancelling the adult subscription box by the end of the year. I'm curious to see what the November book is, just because I saw like a snippet to the sneak preview and it looked interesting, so I'm tempted to keep it for a couple more months, but it is £24 for UK people. That includes postage and shipping and all that, and it is a lot for a book that they're not really doing much with, and it's not the adult fantasy box I thought we were going to get. I thought it was going to be more epic high fantasy, and it's been very much like contemporary fantasy, and October's is going to be dystopian, so we're pretty sure that that is going to be Poster Girl by Veronica Roth. So yet another young adult to adult, right? The crossover books have just been frustrating me so much with that box. But I won't go into it in too much detail now. If you've read any of the books that I've mentioned in my TBR, let me know what you thought to them or what you think I should get to first. I'm pretty much probably going to read Jeanette McCurdy's book first because, like I said, I read the prologue. It was 2 pages and I'm just pulled in to that life. I think that interview just really set me off with wanting to know more, and when she said that she would be telling more, I was excited to find out about it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to watch more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a new video out every single week, at least when I am not in an off season. I hope you're well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!